What is up, guys? It's
John.
Ken Speakeasy Podcast. Yes. Yes.
Keep saying yes.
Yes. All right. Guys, welcome to my basement here. Another day, another cold winter day.
Oh, yeah, it's cold.
Yeah. But we're here, and John's here, and John is making the trek over here. He brings me sandwiches sometimes, and some cuddle time once in a while. It's nice. It's nice to have him here. We're doing something a little bit different today. What do we have? We're doing something different. Okay.
Different.
Yes, something very different for us. We're more of a bourbon podcast or rye whiskey podcast. We stick to our bourbons and ryes. Every once in a while, we'll throw a curveball. A rare occasion, we'll do like a scotch, if that's even happened. Maybe we've done it once. I don't know.
I don't think so. Maybe once, yeah.
But we wanted to try something new.
Yes.
Yeah, so before I got into bourbon, years ago, I used to explore a lot of scotches, a lot of Irish whiskey. I was kind of more into that. And I'm thankful to my wife because she would actually surprise me sometimes with some of the stuff I've never had before. Mm-hmm. And she would surprise me with a bottle, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. Okay. And this right here happens to be one of those bottles that I received years ago. And at the time, you can see I actually went through quite a bit of it.
Yeah. What's it called, Kenny-san?
It is called Hibiki Suntory Whiskey. Suntory, Japanese Harmony. It's a meticulous blend of the finest select whiskeys, coming in at 43% alcohol.
43%.
Can you believe this is a 750? It looks smaller, right?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It does, I guess because it's wider, short and fat, kind of like John's.
Like me.
John's,
no, just John.
His,
just John.
Oh, I was talking about your,
yeah, just John.
Okay.
It's not fat.
Oh, no?
That's not, no. Short and skinny. What John should be.
Short and skinny.
Opposite of what John is, yeah.
Yeah, this is not our first episode. All right. So, yeah, this is a product of Japan. So, this is Japanese whiskey. This is one of... I have another Japanese whiskey over there, too. Maybe we could do it in another episode at some point. But this is fun, man. Japanese... So, they I think it's because... a lot of people from Japan actually got into, I think it was scotch, a lot of scotches and a lot of whiskeys, and it became a thing over there. Not just scotch, not even bourbon over there. I mean, we have our Japanese blends I have up here too as well. Mm-hmm. So it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, you go into a liquor store now, like a Total Wines or a Gary's, there's their own section for Japanese whiskey.
Yeah. And they're
getting popular.
Yes, they do a pretty good job with it. So, and this is that's what we said. Let's do a Japanese whiskey. Let's have fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go across the water. We're gonna
spread
our wings.
If you haven't watched it yet, watch the is it documentary Neat?
Neat, yeah.
And at one point of it, they are in Japan, and they show the guy making the old fashioned, and he's got like this big blade, and he's cutting. How satisfying was that watching that? And the guy was so precise. He's going cutting the ice, and
very cool.
And he was spinning it funny with his fingers and stuff, and doing all that stuff. I was like, wow, man! I wish I was
so much cooler than we are.
I know. They like, and my son would love to go there because he's a Kirby fanatic. Yeah. So, and they have a lot of Kirby things over there. They have a Kirby cafe or something, and. Speaking of which, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But
I mean, about 3 months ago, I was at my brother-in-law's house, and he brought out a Japanese whiskey. It wasn't this one.
Okay.
It was called, I don't remember what it was called, Rosiki, something like that.
Hibiki?
No, that's Hibiki.
Oh, no. I'm getting them all confused.
And we cracked open the bottle, and we drank the whole thing.
Oh, so you've had Japanese whiskey before?
It was tasty, man.
Okay, now I feel like this is not special. I thought you never had it.
Oh, no, this is going to be special because it was delicious.
All right. Well, let's see how special it is.
I never had Hibiki, so that's special.
Yeah. It's a nice bottle, too, man.
Yeah, very cool looking bottle.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Just a tip. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we are.
The smell is different than a traditional bourbon. It smells like a whiskey.
Well, does it smell like a scotch? That's a... You know, I'm not getting like that super scotchy kind of smell, though.
No. It's very.
You know what I drank yesterday? I had a single malt, the High West single malt, and that has a very unique. Anything single malt has a
That's
very
Scotch.
well. A lot of Scotch are single malts. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I had a single malt whiskey. It's actually the High West in between your legs there, and I mean, that is more like that kind of Scotchy.
Irish
Very
Country
unique.
American single malt whiskey.
Yeah, unique. Did we ever have that on here? I feel
No,
like
I don't. It's been a while since we've done just a whiskey.
Yeah.
The last whiskey I think we've done was a Penelope.
Yeah. Oh, all right. All right. Well, let's get this nose, John. Let's dive into this Hibiki right here. Let's see what we think.
I'm getting a little General Tro.
I'm kind of getting that a little bit of that single malty note. That's why I kind of was alluding to that a little.
It smells sweet.
It does. Candy.
Yeah.
Candy and something else there.
If I say sweet, if I say duck sauce, am I racist or sweet and sour chicken? Like, am I racist?
I was
What?
thinking rice. That's so horrible.
If I say sushi,
But-
am I a racist?
No, if that's
I'm
what it
just
smells like,
joking,
that's
no.
what it smells like.
It smells sweet.
There's something there, though. It definitely has a little bit more of that malty, candy malty smell to it.
It's not corn or rye forward like most bourbons are.
No.
It's not toasted. You know what I mean?
It's almost like a little bit molasses, a little bit hay, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of getting something in there it's throwing me off. Honey?
I can't place it.
Honey, I think.
Maybe. Like opening up like a bag of sweets and just sticking your nose in a bag of Smarties. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's going to taste different than it smells. I feel like it will, but let's see.
I don't think it's gonna be as sweet as it smells.
I'm still getting a little bit of that unique note there.
Ooh, that's nice though.
It is. And it's not, what did I say this was? 43% alcohol. It's not a super boozy one, but it's got nice flavor all considering. 43, that's what, 88, 86 proof.
It's a little nutty.
Yeah. So this would have been from, oh God, maybe 2017, maybe? I would say.
You've had it since you think that's when it was distilled?
Since I've had it.
Oh, since you've had it.
Yeah, so it's not a bottle. It wasn't necessarily a. After I got into bourbon, I kind of took a little bit of a backseat, I guess. So.
That sucks that it did. This is really good.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Yeah. It's got good flavor. There's what am I getting? I am kind of getting some of those nose notes though on the palate.
It's like a part of me wants to say a little bit of peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Not strong. I like it.
So a little nutty.
It's a little nutty.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very good.
It's
like different.
I'm
It's
getting
good.
that sweet, a little of that sweet. I'm getting.
There's no Kentucky hug. Like, it doesn't burn. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
It's sweetness.
You can tell they took their time with this one and to figure out what a nice
It's good with
profile.
Good with an ice cube too. I bet. Nice and
That
cold.
was going to be my next question to you.
Nice
What do you
cold.
think? Would it be kind of nice?
I think it'd be good cold. Yeah.
It's surprisingly a little cool right now. I feel like maybe it's because my basement's a little cooler. I don't know. This is why I like keeping all the bourbon down here instead
Yeah.
of upstairs because here it's cooler.
Yeah.
Even in the summer, it's
Oh yeah,
pretty
it's always cool down here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's always a nice temperature. Like sometimes in the summertime, I keep a couple bourbons at my wet bar upstairs, and I will. Sometimes I'm like, even though it's only a little slight different temperature change, I would still prefer to come down here to grab my bourbon than grab the ones from upstairs on certain days.
Well, you
But
don't keep the good stuff upstairs
I keep like stuff. You know what I keep up there? A lot of stuff I kind of want to get rid of sometimes.
because you're up there. You can just drink it.
I'm too lazy. Yeah, like in the winter, I'm too lazy to come down here. I'm like, all right, let me, and then I'll start finishing bottles and stuff, or stuff that is reaching their end or something. But yeah, there's some other note in here. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of getting a little bit of that. I'm gonna say hay again, man, on that palate.
I was trying to look it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, honey. Pink Starburst. That's a funny note.
Yeah, I can't really. I can't remember the last time I've had a pink Starburst, so I can't really.
Weak cereal. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
I was able to take a deep inhale without an alcohol burn. Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
It just says sweet. So,
Yeah.
we
And the
everything
honey.
we said.
Yeah, we said the honey.
Sweet
yeah.
honey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pink Starburst would be candy-ish, right? Sweet.
Okay.
Taste lightly oily.
All right. Well, let's look at this.
More malt than grain. Grapefruit, yellow raisins. The finish is honey and gentle and long tasting.
Yeah, I'm getting that honey, but I'm getting more like that buck honey. Is that what you call it?
The hell does that mean?
Is that the name of it?
Buck honey?
Yeah, isn't that?
I don't know. I never heard of that.
Now I'm second guessing myself on my
like
terms.
this.
No, that's not. I'm totally different. It's. I think I'm. But there's a company that popped up that's called Buck Honey.
Buck honey, that's no. They make like fleshlights and stuff. They don't. That's,
Buckwheat.
buckwheat.
That's
Oh,
it.
like in pancakes, like buckwheat pancakes.
Yeah, that's it. What did I say? Buck honey. Did I say?
Buck honey.
Oh, well, I was close.
Yeah, buckwheat, buck honey.
Yeah, yeah. Buckwheat honey, yeah, which has a little bit more of that hay kind of smell, I guess. More distinct, I guess. More like from the farm, natural just came out. That's when I think of buckwheat honey. But yeah, I'm definitely getting more buckwheat. That's what I would say is my consensus on this.
This is good. I like it.
But as far as it's light. It's
Very light.
not viscous.
No, not at all. Very watery. Very light. Well, they said oil-like, so
Yeah.
it does look like an olive oil.
Yes, it does. I can agree with that statement. Yeah.
Good stuff.
It is good. I might have to. Well, I'm almost done with it. But you know what though? When she got that, I don't know how much she paid, but I know that with a lot of these Japanese whiskeys, the
They're
price
expensive, man.
It went sky high.
I've been looking for the one I did at my brother-in-law's house, and I can't find it.
Yeah.
But when I look it up online, it's like $80.
Yeah. So this could have been 50 when she got it. And Now it might be 100. Who knows? I don't know. And it's a nice looking bottle too. I like
They
that.
have a whole section, and then some of these bottles come in like a nice velvet bag. And,
Oh, you could wrap me
there's
in
some good
velvet.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is a cool decanter looking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really nice.
Yeah, and we like the Japanese. They're not the Chinese, but we like the Japanese. No, I'm just joking.
Good stuff by
Good stuff.
Hibiki. We're glad we brought it on. Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Yeah, Suntory.
Yeah, Suntory.
Namaste.
Hibiki. Suntory whiskey.
Have we ever done the Japanese blends, or is that not to be opened?
No, we can open them eventually.
No. We, yeah, not now. But I was just wondering if we ever. I can't remember what we've done. And not
Yeah,
done.
I think 3 of them are Japanese. 1, 2. I think is that Japanese? These 2 are definitely Japanese.
I don't think that's Japanese.
Yeah, maybe that's not. These have Japanese writing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you only have 2 Japanese.
Yes.
One in the cage in the wall somewhere. I think I'm talking Japanese.
Turning Japanese.
Turning Japanese.
Yes,
Is that
I
the
really
song?
think so.
The song?
Yeah.
I really think so.
Ori arigato, Mr. Rabato.
I remember that on Jackass. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese.
I really think so. Speaking of which,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of Japanese,
I was going to mention it before, but I'll just mention it now. They have some cool stuff out there. Like I said, they have like a Kirby Cafe, I think, out there, and they have.
I know, like coming to your son's birthday parties. That's the only time I've ever heard of Kirby, and I really still don't know what that is. It's just like cartoon character.
Kirby? It's from Nintendo.
Oh, the dude that no, I don't know.
It's so it was a little after our time, so we didn't necessarily play. It came in like the 1992 or something.
Kirby?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
So I had purchased one of those like Nintendo game things that has all the games on it and stuff. And this guy here, Kirby, the pink guy.
Yeah, no, I don't remember.
There he is. For people who want to see.
Kirby, yeah.
So I had purchased that,
Bubblegum.
and we were playing different games like Castlevania and Simon's Quest and this and
That
that.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, and they had Kirby on there, and my son started playing it on the old Nintendo thing I had, and he just became obsessed with it. And
So it's not a TV show.
I think they do have like shows in Japan actually. I think
okay.
for it, but no, it started off as just like Mario had shows.
Yeah.
But it was like they based it off the game.
Yeah.
So it came out as a game. So
Okay.
Kirby is basically an alien that flies on a star and tries to save everything and all this stuff. You know,
He's pink.
and he's pink. But for Christmas I got him on Nintendo Switch Super Smash Brothers Ultimate
cool.
or something.
Yeah.
And Kirby's one of the best ones you can have because with Kirby he can suck you up, you know, like a vacuum. All right, John. And after that he steals he doesn't steal, but he gets your abilities.
Okay.
So if you're like Simon from Simon's Quest and he has a whip, you can get the whip.
Get the whip.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
Cool.
So it's pretty cool. He's actually a pretty good character. He takes in whatever abilities he sucks up, basically.
Cool.
So he became a huge fan of it, but they have Kirby Cafe out in Japan. So for another cool thing I got out in Japan, at the McDonald's, they had Kirby figurines recently. Like
for what, in the Happy Meals and stuff?
yeah, and the Happy
Oh,
Meals.
cool.
So on eBay, I ordered that someone had all of them.
Oh, sweet.
So they all have Japanese writing on the tags and stuff like that. I ordered for my son. They're the little ones, like you know, put them
Nice.
on, like
Did he like 'em?
keychains. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's got about I don't know 30 different Kirby stuff. He's you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Melody, my wife, buying him Kirby stuff for his birthday.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this past birthday party the year before, but
It's always a safe bet.
yeah.
So he is in Cub Scouts, and we're doing Pinewood Derby.
Oh, sweet. I remember that.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, I have my scroll saw. It's in the corner on the table over there. I've been working on cutting some wood and stuff.
What, to make the car?
Well, all they give you is a block of wood. You got to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
everything
yeah,
else.
everything else,
Yeah, they give you a block of wood and some wheels.
Yeah.
Dude, people get insane with that stuff.
Yeah.
I was watching these YouTube videos, man. They
My
go,
dad helped me back in the day.
Yeah.
Ours were probably the worst one out of all of them. Two not handy people.
people file the axles and stuff and
My
everything.
dad put a weight on like the front of it. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna win." I'm like, "I think that's cheating." And he's like, "Nah, we're gonna put a weight."
No, it's got to be under 5 ounces, but you're not supposed to put it in the front. It's supposed to be in the back, they say.
I think we put it in the front.
Yeah. I have the weight. I have all that stuff, and I've been doing. And guess what? Guess what the theme is for his car?
Kirby.
Kirby.
Awesome.
So it's gonna be a Kirby car.
So it's gonna be pink.
That's the thing with it. He's starting to get to that point where he's like, you know, pink is for girls and this and that. So he's kind of like, so we can make it work, I think, where it's
Absolutely.
not like super like pink. Like I might do like a race stripe and just put like a thin pink line or something
Right.
on it, you know, something where it's not.
Real
like,
men wear pink.
I've had plenty of pink shirts back in the day. I haven't worn
Absolutely.
one recently, but yeah, I used to have my pink button down when I went to the club. Hey, yeah. I like the color on me. It was more like a salmon.
Yeah, salmon. Right? You never call it pink.
No, you don't go with pink. But yeah, so there's so much for Christmas. We also got him. It's like a little Kirby kitchen. It's like it's like little figurines and tiny plates. I don't know. It's a little, you know, whatever.
Whatever makes them
We
happy.
thought he liked it, so we got it.
I'm sure he did.
And that was from Japan as well. So
So are you really thinking about going to Japan? Just like is that
No,
on the,
not-
is that on the list?
oh,
or-
it's on my bucket list. Yeah, for
Right, but
sure.
It's not like something that you want to do in the next like very soon.
I think that's something I would do when my
'Cause he'll-
son is older. Yeah.
Because he'll be over the whole Kirby thing.
Yeah, probably by that time. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he'll never be over.
But that's like a what? Like a 25-hour plane ride or something, right?
No, I don't think it's that bad.
No,
No. 25. That's like Australia. That's like 25 hours.
I guess so.
That's like a full day. No.
I think Japan would be a cool place to visit.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just too overpopulated for my anxiety to handle.
Yeah.
And I don't think they speak very good English out there, right? Like you kind of.
I think they're pretty good. They're better
Are
at
they?
speaking English than we are at speaking Japanese.
Well,
so.
yeah, I think that's a lot harder.
I think that's everywhere in the world. We're the lazy ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how long a flight would be from here.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like you see it right, and they're like on a train, like shoulder to shoulder, and it's like it's crazy. It's so overpopulated over there. What is that, Tokyo or?
Yeah,
It's
no.
nuts.
I know. Remember that video where people getting crushed or something like that?
Coming down an escalator, it's like they were just crushing on each other.
Yeah.
But nobody says boo. They just go on their day like it's normal.
14 hours, 14 and a half hours.
I can't imagine being on a plane for 14 hours.
That is a long time.
I'm going on a trip in a
That's
few weeks
something that you need to. I think you almost need to take a connecting flight. Get off,
yeah, I'm sure.
stretch your legs.
So what? It probably goes to California and then it goes somewhere else.
Yeah, spend a day in Cali and then I gotta find it. Or maybe you don't want to do that. I don't know. I've done the whole plane thing where it was almost.
Or you got to get a plane that has like the bed. It turns into a bed. And
yeah, I know.
it's got a TV.
That's when it's first class is nice, but who can afford that? But
Sell a couple of these. Bones.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I would love to go. It's on my bucket list of places to go. I love the culture. I love the food. I love sushi.
Never thought of going there. Like it was never even in my head. I got to visit Japan one day. It was never ever in my head.
Yeah. Wow. I want to visit Mr. Miyagi's grave.
Yeah. Rest in peace. But he's in Okinawa though. He's not in Japan.
Yeah.
Is that close, Okinawa?
Yeah. Well, that's where the military base was, I think. Okinawa.
Right. But it's close to Japan.
Yeah, that is Japan.
Okinawa's Japan?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you remember we bombed Japan? It was Okinawa. We bombed. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't bomb Okinawa.
Didn't we?
No.
Pretty sure.
No. No. Okinawa's safe. We didn't kill the Miyagis. They're good. We took over their land, but
I don't know. Now I gotta fact check everything here, bro. But
Hiroshima. It was Hiroshima.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Hiroshima.
Yeah. No, but I think there is.
I don't know where that is either.
But that's all Japan though.
All right.
But I think yes, it was the military base in Karate Kid Part 2 was in
Okinawa.
Yeah. And he came and he's like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Because you left. Miyagi.
Traitor.
The guy always sounded like he was constipated when he talked.
Oh man. Yeah, cool. I'd go.
Yeah.
I'd never even thought about it. It's too far for me, man. I said I'm going on a plane next month. I'm only going to Miami, and it's like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh god, crapping my pants.
Yeah. But where else, man? Let's get culture on this, man. Where else are you thinking? Where'd you go to Australia? Would you go to New Zealand?
No,
What'd you do?
No.
That is a long flight.
too
You almost have to
far.
plan a few weeks, where maybe once again there's an intermission somewhere in there, I would love to go to New Zealand to see where they filmed Lord of the Rings and all that stuff, though.
I've never seen it. I don't know.
Where the hobbits stayed and stuff. Apparently, they kept that all the same. Like they created houses under the grass and all that stuff for the movie, and they just left it.
Really?
Yeah. So Hobbitson, yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a desire to go anywhere, like I've mentioned before. I'd probably start in Europe before I start anywhere else.
But you've been to Europe or not?
Me, no.
Oh my God, man! Really?
No.
Jeez, I've been a couple times.
No. I can't fly that far. It's too far.
Oh man. Well, no, it's not that far.
I'm getting used to the flights now.
That's right.
So you gotta get used to the
That's right.
flights.
That's right. I forgot that you had that issue. Yeah.
I'm getting used to it.
Dude, I mean, it's not on my bucket list anymore, but I definitely want to go back because I've been there. Is it like Ireland and Scotland?
Yeah, I would want to see. Like I always said, I'd want to go to Ireland and Scotland over. I'd want to go to Italy, and people are like, "You crazy? You're Italian?" And I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like there's cooler shit. Like I want to see castles and stuff. And
Yeah, that gets boring quick though.
yeah,
Yeah, so when I was in Scotland, the tour guide goes, I did one of those tours, and he's like, "You see what that is over there?" And he's like, "It's an AFC." And he's pointing to the castle. And I was like, "AFC." He's like, "You want to know what that stands for? Another fucking castle."
I was gonna say, let me guess, a fucking castle.
Another fucking castle.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot out there, and there's some cool things, but
Like I don't know, like Prague. I'd like to do Amsterdam. I would definitely like to do Amsterdam.
yeah, I would like to do that too.
I want to smoke weed and get hookers for free.
So
that are legal.
When you travel, do you like looking at the sites, the museums, this or that, or are you more of a go to a restaurant, go to a pub, go to have a coffee and at a cafe?
I'm a museum.
See,
I'm a sites guy.
We wouldn't travel well together doing that then, because I am all about culture over sites. I don't care about Da Vinci's this or that or anything. I don't care about that stuff. It was some man
you
who
could fit
carved
in,
something.
You could fit in both.
Yes, you can balance it. Yes.
You know, like I'm going to Mexico next in August.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I want to see the Mayan ruins. I want to see stuff like that.
Yeah. You're going to Mexico?
I'm going to Mexico and Honduras. I'm going to Honduras. Yeah.
When is this, dude?
In August.
I'm getting all your dates. You're going on 8 million vacations, so I'm trying to figure out.
In
what
August, I'm going. We're doing Mexico and Honduras. Yeah.
I'm surprised you're going to Mexico. You're not. You're afraid of getting a shot or what?
No.
No?
They love us.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They love our money.
Yeah.
They don't love us.
I mean, I look Mexican, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
My wife speaks Spanish, so I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Oh, you gotta just say hola,
Hola.
hola.
I love tacos.
Yo quiero un taco, por favor.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, and that's in August, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing Honduras first. There's a couple places.
When we doing Georgia?
April. I wanted to do April, but you can't do April.
April? Did you want to do April? You say that.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I think May.
It will be soon.
May might be
soon.
good.
It will be soon.
Maybe May might be.
I got plenty of time off.
Well, we need a weekend, dude. We can make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Dustin, if you're listening, we're trying here, buddy.
We're trying. Yeah, I don't think he listens anymore.
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a while. I think he's gone.
Yeah. Doing the same.
We're bored now. Oh, actually, well, him, right? His son-in-law was over in Japan. With
Yes.
his daughter, right? So,
He was over there.
Yeah, and he went over there. Yeah.
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 So that'd be cool. This always freaks me out.
Yeah, I know.
And it's funny because I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so
Mexico.
So like me, I'm cool with like I want to go places like I would like to see like South America, right?
All right.
As opposed to going to like Europe. You know, I would like to go. I don't know why. I'm just making that up.
Yeah, you're at it. I've been to South America. I've been to
Like,
Central America. I've been to South America.
I think Brazil would be cool. Like I'm excited to go to Honduras. I went to Belize once. It was awful. It was so poor and kind of gross.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been to when I went to Mexico, it was Cancun. Where are you going to Mexico again?
Cozumel and Costa Maya.
Cozumel.
Yeah.
And I went to Cancun, but when I went, it was that age for Cancun. It was like, I wanted to party, I wanted to do whatever, and that's kind of what I did.
But that's why now, like, I want to see sights.
Yeah.
I want to see the sights.
And then within a month, so I went on 2 vacations within a month. So I was in Mexico with one group of friends, and then with another group of friends, Ruben, who's been on the show, we went to his father owned a townhouse in Venezuela,
Cool.
in Margarita Island, a little island off Venezuela. Now you would not want to step foot over there in Venezuela.
Well,
We flew into Caracas.
they're all here, so it might be safe over there.
I know. But back then, so when I went over there, it was definitely.
I want to do Cuba. Like, I want to see Cuba. I really want to see Cuba.
Cuba's supposed to be pretty cool.
I
They
think
got all the
Cuba would
old
be
cars and
I
everything,
think
you know.
Cuba would be really awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Puerto Rico was kind of a dump, but I only saw a little piece of it, and I'd like to go back.
It's like all these countries are the only safe country in the islands, like Cuba, Puerto Rico, is that they say you can travel the island and you don't have to worry about getting shot, is Aruba. And my wife keeps pushing it on me again. She's like, I want to do Aruba again. I want to do Aruba again.
That's on the list, but we haven't done it.
We went the one time, and then I went years ago on a separate occasion.
There's nothing in the Asian continent that makes me want to go there, though. Like, you know, there's nothing there.
You don't want to go to India?
No.
I
I don't want to go to Dubai. Is Dubai Asia or Europe? That's Asia, right?
No, I think that's
Europe?
Isn't that Africa?
Dubai? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to do those traditional countries: Spain,
maybe
England, Scotland, Ireland. You know.
Yeah.
I'll do Italy. My wife wants to go to Greece. I just have no desire to travel, man. I really don't. I don't have a desire to see all that stuff. And I've always said that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dubai is part of Asia, by the way.
Part of Asia.
On the Arabian Peninsula, which is in the Middle East. So that's why I had it. I wasn't sure.
I'd rather hop on a cruise and go down to just some islands and
it gets it's repetitive though.
It is.
You go into an island, you're just doing the beach and you're drinking cocktails.
You know why? Because when I pay money and I want to go somewhere, I want to relax and enjoy it. Those things are work, bro.
It's not worth
That's not a vacation
unless it's topless or something, and then maybe it'd be worth it.
Sure.
I don't know.
But there's a difference between traveling and vacation. I want to go on a vacation. I don't want to travel.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, and I've probably said it on the podcast before. You know, when you're in Ireland, when I was in Ireland, you know how you picture it, a lot of people like at a bar and they're playing live music and stuff, and everyone's singing along and waving their beer. That's exactly what it is. It's so much fun, man. I had such a good time.
But see, like that's why if I were to do like Ireland, I'd have to go with like you and Jay or something. You know what I mean? I can't go with my wife. My wife's not going to sit there with Guinness. Like, oh, we're having fun. No, she's not going to want to do that. You know, that's why I would need to have to do that with like you guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's like even in the States, going to like Kentucky, my wife's not going to sit there and go to a bourbon tasting. You know what I mean? So with my wife or my family, I have to take them to somewhere where they're going to be entertained.
That was fun. That was nice because Kentucky, it was relatively inexpensive. We paid for tours. Your bracelet got hooked up. There you go. Just leave it. Kentucky was cool, man, because we didn't spend an arm and a leg.
No,
I mean it's not like
you got a lot for your money.
Yes, we got the rental wasn't that expensive. It's not like we got into an accident with the car.
It was expensive, yeah.
Got an accident with the car. We had to pay $500.
Yeah, it was kind of expensive. But like you pay $30 for a tour and you get all this bourbon. You know,
I know.
Awesome, dude.
That was cool. The like I said, and I've said it, I'll say it again. The only issue with that is it's tough to drink that much within a short amount of time and do the things you want to do within that short amount of time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we did a lot for that short amount of time, man.
Yeah.
We conquered, bro.
Yeah. We'll take it off later. There we go. All right.
Sorry.
It's getting so noisy. I was just wait. Oh, here's clank, 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 clank.
Bothering me.
His bracelet. What other countries? So Ireland, England. So like I said, I've mentioned it before. I've done the trip where I did Ireland, England, and Scotland all in one trip.
My wife always mentioned like Switzerland and Sweden. So her boss basically lives in Switzerland.
Oh, nice.
And she's always talking about how it's a beautiful country and blah blah blah. But what the hell are you gonna do in Switzerland? Isn't it like cold and like snowy there? Like what's in Switzerland? Chocolate. Their chocolate sucks.
They do have good chocolate. No?
Do they? No.
Swiss Miss? Come on, brah.
Swiss Miss hot cocoa with little marshmallows. I don't know.
No, I think everywhere.
You've been to Iceland?
Yeah, Iceland's cool, man.
Why?
And they're known for their hot dogs. And I had some. Yeah, Icelandic
hot dogs.
Yes.
What's it made out of? Reindeer? Like what?
No, it is like one of those. It might be lamb or something.
All right.
Yeah, I have some. So the one butcher I go to, Union Pork Store, he does Icelandic hot dogs. I have some in the freezer upstairs, actually.
Icelandic hot dogs.
Yeah, they're a thing, man. They're
like when you went there. Like what do you do? What's your agenda
out there? There's a lot when well, dude. I mean, there's the hot springs.
It's too hot. What are you gonna do? You gonna jump in? What does that mean?
What do you mean? Well, no, it's like jacuzzis, natural jacuzzis, natural earth. Like we didn't go because we originally planned to go into hot springs, but she was pregnant, so we didn't do it because they said
she ruined the whole trip.
Yeah, no. So we didn't do that. But the Blue Lagoon is a popular one over there. So you have that. You have the glaciers. We did. So the funny thing is, we went out there. And she didn't. She just said, "Ken, I booked the glacier. I booked this one tour, glacier tour." I was like, "All right, I don't know what that involves. Okay, sounds cool." And we get there, and they start putting these harnesses on us.
Oh God! See, no, I would have a panic attack.
And they have these things. They're called crampons or something like that. It's like these spikes that you put on your feet, over your shoes.
So you can like stick to the floor or the.
And they give you a pickaxe.
Fuck out of here! Seriously?
Dead serious. I go to Maria. I said, what did you get us into? What is this?
It sounds like the Amazing Race.
Yeah, I said, what? I'm like, what are you doing here? I didn't know this is what we're doing. And she starts giggling. She's like, and I was like, look at me. I can't. It was a hike on ice, and we're going up mountains and stuff like that.
You seriously did that?
Yeah.
I feel like this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, I mean it's hiking, but you can slip, you can fall, anything can happen. There's areas where if you fall, you're done.
Yeah.
And there was one lady who was in the same boat as me, and she actually had to walk. She had to turn around. She's like, I'm not going to be able to do this. because we're going up these ice steps, and she's like, "No, I can't," because you're unsteady a lot of it.
Yeah.
And she was a little older and whatever.
Did you go back with her?
Yeah, no, I should have. But let me tell you, it was well worth it because we got up on top of the main part of the mountain, the ice mountain or whatever, and there was these like little streams of water and stuff. And it's weird because you can you don't want to. You got to watch where you step. You don't want to. If you step in that water, you don't know if that's 6 inches or 6 feet.
Right.
So you can't tell. But the guy goes, he's like, you can drink that. He's like, that's the best water you're ever going to have right there. So, you cup in the water and you're like, oh, man, this is pretty good stuff, man. And you look at the views and you look at everything. It's like the ice is like almost bluish. It's like a bluish white. Mm-hmm. It was quite the experience.
But that lasts like 5 minutes and you're like, well, how do we get down?
Yeah. No, it wasn't. But I remember my wife, I don't know what she was doing, but she almost was like misstepping towards like this big area that if you fell would have been bad. Ooh. And I don't know what she was doing. And I'm walking behind her. I was always just constantly behind her. Obviously, she was pregnant too, so I was extra worried. And
if something's going to happen, she's going to fall first.
Well,
so
yeah.
You're safe.
Well, at one point, I had to grab her harness because she started falling forward, like stumbling. And I grabbed her by the harness. I was like, "What are you doing?" And she turned around, like yelling at me, "Why are you grabbing the harness?" I'm like, "You're freaking falling into the damn thing!"
I just saved your life.
And afterwards, we'll joke around about it. She's like, "Yeah, you were right. I was falling," and stuff. And then also, what's cool about Iceland, they have the some waterfalls that are gorgeous, man. Very nice. Well, I don't know. And then if you go to Ireland, Cliffs of Moher, the big cliffs, there's some cool sites. The pubs are actually always cool and stuff like that. The Guinness, St. James Gate.
That's right up my alley.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I bring my family, my wife, I got to entertain them.
Yeah.
They're not going to go to the pub, you know?
That's
like she might for dinner. Like, I'd be like, well, that's where we're going to have dinner. It's a cool place.
To me, that is the experience. That is what, Let's get a beer out here real quick, man. Let's see. What do we got?
All right. Well, let's go to
Canada.
Okay.
Blame Canada.
I was going to say let's go to Belgium.
Well,
Belgium doesn't.
The funny thing is that it's
God. Look at this thing.
The names of these beers is by Unibroue. Unibroue, and because Canada, like you've mentioned, is very French-ish.
Shake it.
No, it's French Canada. So the names of them are actually all French, but it's Belgian-style beer. So we're all over we're going all over the map with these ones. One of my favorites is Le Fin du Monde, which was one of my favorite beers for quite some time when I was really into the Belgian beers, and very excellent beer. I mean, these guys are awesome, the stuff they do. But this is another this is not Le Fin du Monde. This is Maudite. Nice color on that. Yeah. I don't know, John, have we ever done a Belgian beer on the show? This international show today is
don't
breaking barriers there.
I think so, because I don't remember drinking anything this dark like this.
Yeah.
So this is called Maudite.
Maudite
from Unibroue Brewing.
Unibroue.
It's a ale brewed with spices, bottle re-fermented, 8% alcohol. This is a big bottle, Belgian style double ale. That's a cool little devil guy on the front, and people
in a boat,
in a rowboat, look like Vikings or something.
So I've had this bottle for some time.
So this is going to be old and
8% might be okay. I don't know, but made in Canada.
Maudite has an appealing aroma of wild spices and hoppy floral notes. It offers a robust maltiness and spiciness that is deliciously complex.
That's what I was looking for, deliciously complex. Let's finish this.
Seaman says 18, IBU 22. I don't know if that means bottle re-fermented, though.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. God. Man, that's big.
That's a big boy. But they're not super. When I got these back in the day, for a bottle like that, it might have been 8 to 12 or something, if I remember correctly.
Now, did you purchase this somewhere special or just at a liquor store because you saw it?
No, I think this one was actually gifted to me.
Okay.
But I've got quite a few bottles. The problem is when people give me these big bottles, I can't drink them on my own. So
Yeah,
I have to
100%.
either drink. Typically, this is something I would want to drink with 3 people.
Yeah, we should have did this when Jay was on the show.
But now it's at that point. I just kind of gotta
Get rid of it.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I mean, you can cork it back up. I'm sure it'll stay fresh.
I don't know. We'll see. Nose.
Very malty.
Yeah, malty. A little tart on the nose. Getting that Belgian kind of aroma to it. Cheers.
Looks like fucking mud.
Okay.
Oh, all right, not bad.
Yeah.
The spice is there.
Yeah.
It is very malty. I like malty though.
Yeah. Like Malta.
Malta Goya.
Malta Goya.
Yeah. Yeah. This is good. I couldn't drink that whole big bottle,
No.
so it's good for sharing. Yes.
Yeah. A little tart on the taste too. I think a slight tartness. Slight. Not like a sour tart, but. What?
Something came in my head, and I can't. No.
Sour fart.
No, it's good. So Belgium is all right. Let's do a little history lesson here.
All right.
A geographical lesson here.
Europe.
Where's Belgium?
Europe.
Europe.
Yes.
What's the capital of Belgium?
Brussels. No, I don't know.
No, I don't know either. That's why I was asking you.
I my dog's a Brussels Griffon, so I that's what I know. It's a Belgian dog.
And that is going to be near the Amsterdam, Prague.
I feel like it is.
Austria area.
And that's a cool thing about going to Europe, man. It's like our states are the same size as our countries, so it's like
yeah.
you can do like maybe a few things. But I can look at Belgium.
Although this isn't from Belgium, though. It's a Belgium ale made
Yes,
in
so the style
in
of it.
Canada.
So the capital of Belgium is Brussels. So I was right. I win. Ding, ding, ding.
They make good sprouts there.
Yes, the sprouts are the finest of sprouts. And then as far as proximity goes, it's got a similar flag to Germany. Netherlands is just north of it. Germany's this way. France is south of it. So
Okay.
it's in a good spot.
It's in a good spot. Yeah, it's in a good spot.
Because you go to Germany, you get some bratwurst, and you go to France and get yourself some escargots, and
French fries.
And what does the Netherlands have?
Nederlander.
They have the
I don't know. No, this is good. I like it. Thank you, Canada, for making a good Belgium ale.
Yes, and these guys are, they're pretty damn good at making a Belgian beer at Unibroue.
Unibroue. I got one.
Is it Unibroue or Unibroue?
I got a Unibroue.
Yes.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Una. But yeah.
So we traveled to Japan, and we came back, and we went to Canada.
To celebrate the Belgian people. But yes, here we are. Other countries. Anywhere else.
So, like, your buddy Andrew's from England, right?
Yeah.
What do they speak over there? Like, I can't
English.
understand a fucking word he says. English.
It's funny that you say that because he
That's a
goes...
joke.
He goes to me the one day. He's like, I have a friend visiting. I think I said the story. He's like, I have a friend visiting. You want to tag along? I'm meeting him in a city, in New York City. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll come along or whatever. He's like, I'm just gonna warn you. He's got kind of a Cockney accent, so he's like, you might have trouble understanding him or whatever. Afterwards, I was like, in my head, I was like, I understood his friend better than I understand you. So it's even listen to this now. And I'm going to piggyback on that. I was driving on the highway the other day, 2 days ago, and I see he has a red Volkswagen Golf, and I don't see a ton of them around, but I was like,
I didn't know they still make those.
yeah. So I bought his is a little older, but I looked in my rear mirror, I see a red Volkswagen Golf, and I look and I'm like, I think that's him. And I text him, I'm like, are you driving behind me? And he's like, yep. And this is like 4 towns over from me or whatever it was. I don't know. And I said, where are you heading? And he's like, Bottle King. And I was like, he's like, where are you heading? As a joke, I was like, Bottle King, but I was actually going somewhere else. But I was like, I'll stop at Bottle King. I'll see what, stop in and see what's up. And he's talking to me, and I'm like, what do you got going on this weekend or whatever? And he's like, he said something about his wife, and then he said something about birthday. And we're going out to dinner on Saturday. And I go, I'm like, oh, all right, because I was like, oh, we could watch the game or something. But he then, like, a couple days, or no, that same day, or no, the day after or something, I go to my wife. I was like, oh yeah, they went out for his wife's birthday and stuff. She's like, his wife's birthday, I think is in October or something, you know? And I was like, what? And I know when his kids' birthdays are because it's the same month, and it wasn't in January. And then the freaking light bulb went out. I was like, oh shit, it was his birthday. And so I texted him. I'll show you the text this morning. I texted him because I felt guilty because then everything came together, and I was like, shit. I'm like, I woke up this morning and the puzzle pieces in my head started coming together, which doesn't typically happen, considering my brain is usually scrambled. When you mentioned birthday dinner the other day, I thought you mentioned it was Robin's. Just realized that Robin's birthday is not in January and yours is. Totally heard you. My bad. Happy birthday, old man.
And look where he went. Japanese.
Oh, actually, well, no. Yeah, he went to a Japanese place, and he said there's a good Korean place across the street.
There we go. We're keeping in the... That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. So going back to what you said about can't understand him, I was like, shit, I didn't understand him.
When we were going to Magnify, we met in Magnify
a few weeks ago.
And I brought my buddy Chris, and you brought Andrew. And I was telling Chris on the way up, I go, Ken's bringing his friend Andrew. I go, he's a really cool guy. Yeah. I go, but you're not going to understand, a word he says. Yeah. He's like, why? What language does he speak? I was like, yeah, he's not from America. He's not like... He's like, what does he speak? I was like, English. And he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, he's from England. He speaks English. Yeah. He's like, so how am I not going to understand him? I'm like, no, I'm joking. I said, it's just the accent, the thickness of...
I'll have to say, the first time I watched Harry Potter, I had to put the subtitles. Now I can understand it pretty well.
I understand what he says when he talks. I mean, the first night I was like, "What?" I think you went to the bathroom and he was talking to me. I was like, "What?"
And then I
was like, "Fuck, I feel bad." And I keep saying, "What?"
I said,
"It's loud in here."
And I mentioned, I said he was a professional tennis player, and John starts cracking. I laugh, and I was like, "What are you laughing for?"
I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
And then I Googled his name, and I was like, "Holy shit, there he is." Good for him. Nice guy, man. He should come on. I don't know why he doesn't come on.
I invited him to come on today, but I threw it out there. I think he just feels like he's like, I don't know.
He's got
like,
nothing
he
to give.
He doesn't feel like he can contribute. I don't know. But
It don't matter. We just fucking...
I know. I know. What are we doing, What are we doing? We're drinking and talking.
He'd be perfect right now to talk to him.
Yeah, exactly. I almost want to do another episode, right? No.
Kill me.
I know, I'm joking. But
I want to ask him why there's so many Indians in England.
Dude, so here's the thing, and it's a cultural thing. Yes, there's a lot. Well, I think England owns India, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
What the fuck does England own everything?
Yeah, dude. So
these are bad people.
Like Australia too. That's why. Don't you see like the monarchy? Like they visit these places because it's like the Prince of Wales or whatever. Like Wales is not England. It's part of the UK, but it's not England. Okay. Scotland too. That's monarchy. That's part of the monarchy too as well.
Yeah.
Even though it's not, it's a different country, but it's still United Kingdom, I guess. But yes, the cool thing is that we're doing though. When we go to the city and stuff, he had mentioned to me, he's like, I'm looking for a good curry place, which is Indian food, and I was like, I'll do it. Sure, I'll eat anything,
With your stomach?
I know, but I love food. So what are you gonna do?
Bless you.
So we went to a curry place. It was pretty freaking good. And now I keep bothering. I'm like, dude, we got to find a curry place by here, man. I'm hooked, man.
Yeah, you like Indian food.
Oh, it was good, man. It was really good.
I've never tried it, and I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it. The smell, I can't.
Don't even bother.
I just feel like my stomach is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
it's not gonna.
Would you go to India?
No,
it's unique, man. Over there because they have the whole caste system and everything and all that stuff. Don't bother.
There's that's one of those anxiety places. There's too many people.
Yeah,
it's too much mass chaos.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
I'm getting in that zone.
All right. Yeah. You're trying to cork it. You ever watch Slumdog Millionaire? You ever watch that?
No.
Oh, what? That is a great movie. But yeah, but it puts a picture in your head about what India is, But as far as Asian countries, okay.
I've worked with a lot of Indian people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you love Indian
nice
women.
people. They're nice people. Yeah. Oh, they're beautiful. Except for the hairy.
If you watch Slumdog Millionaire, the mean chick in it.
Yeah. Slamming. Huh?
Yeah. And that's not usually my forte. But as far as countries go? Continent. Let's go continents. One continent to visit. I mean, one country to visit in Asia. What would it be?
In Asia. I don't know what's in Asia.
Japan for me.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Africa.
South Africa.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel safer.
Yeah. It's a lot of whites.
Or Egypt.
No.
You get the pyramids and all that stuff. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, but your brother was there, and he was saying how, like, not bad of a time he had, but they were, like, really pushy, and
Yeah.
like, he didn't feel safe.
Well, that was Haiti. When I went to Haiti, that's how it was.
Yeah.
They're very pushy.
Yeah, I did Haiti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird to say you went to Haiti, right?
Yeah.
Labadee.
Yeah, Labadee. It's not really Haiti, but it is Haiti.
It is, and they were pushy.
Jamaica was the same. I just didn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You know.
So Caribbean, what's your favorite spot?
Yeah.
Aruba for me. I do love Aruba.
The Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands. Yeah. Okay. South America. Where would you go?
I would love to go to Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably not. It's dangerous there too. Probably not safe. But
the pork and cheese there, though.
The pork and cheese.
I mean Portuguese.
Pork and cheese. Yeah, I don't know. That's really the only spot I can picture me going if I were to go there.
I would go to
Well, where's
Argentina,
like Costa Rica?
maybe.
Where's Costa Rica? Is that Caribbean or is that part of South America?
I feel like that might be Caribbean.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Panama, too. I think.
Yeah, Panama.
Yeah, I think so. Is that the
Why?
one? I don't know. Or maybe no. If I were to say, I would say Argentina. I think I would want to go.
Okay.
to. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
as far as South America goes, Central America. Well, you're going to Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would like to do like Mexico City though. I'd like to see the city.
Okay.
You know how shitty of a place it might be.
Yeah. When I went there, they
Just
said
from having like we worked with a lot of Mexican people.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to
Yeah.
see, and a lot of them were like, oh, around Mexico City.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
I'd like to see that.
Food's great out there, man. I love
I'm
the
sure
food.
it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Just don't drink the water. I remember when I was out there with my friends, we were in Cancun, and I know the one thing they said that I heard prior is don't drink the water. I woke up the one morning, my buddy Paul was my roommate at the time there when we went, because we had a big group of friends, and me and him shared a room. And I woke up in the morning, I walk into the bathroom, and what do I see him doing? He's got his head under the sink drinking the water. He's like, I'm so thirsty. He goes, I'm so thirsty. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're not supposed to drink the water. He's like, I've been doing it since day one. I was like, you're nuts. He's like, I'm fine. I'm like, all right.
I went to Mexico for my honeymoon, and don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. I got a Coke and a burrito. I was like, can I get a glass of ice? And my wife's like, don't drink the water. I was like, it's got to be filtered.
Yeah.
Montezuma's revenge for
You got it?
4 days.
Oh,
yeah, I had to
God.
cancel excursions and things we had to do. Yeah, I sat in a room for like a whole day.
Everyone who says Dominican Republic, they always mention they had bad stomach
Yeah,
issues.
never been there. Heard it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When the hotels are being guarded with machine guns, like I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
That's how Belize was, man. I was traveling through Belize, and everybody, you just drive through the town, and it looks like a tornado hit it, number one.
Yeah.
And number two, everybody's got, like, the houses don't have, like, roofs. It's
Yeah.
like they ran out of money, and they just stopped building their homes, so they just live wherever they want to live. A lot of
that's what
garbage. And all the military has machine guns.
Yeah.
They're just on the cops are just walking around with machine guns.
Yeah.
And then we passed by a spot, and there was a swastika on, like, the bank. It was the oddest, weirdest
weird.
freaking thing. Yeah, I don't know. Belize was an odd place.
Europe.
So Europe's got a lot of spots, right?
Yeah. It's tough.
And
You have to pick one.
I should say Italy. I should say
Yeah.
Italy because I'm an Italian.
Yeah.
But I would say Ireland.
Ireland. So I've been there, so I can't say that right now. I'll have to change it up. I'm going to say this is tough.
My wife would probably say Greece and Italy.
Yeah.
I say Ireland or Spain.
All right. I mean, I have things in my head. I have Denmark in my head.
I'm
Some
a
of the
historical guy,
Scandinavian
though.
stuff.
I love history, so I'm going there to see the history.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
You're going there to drink the beer. I'm going there to eat the food. I'm going there because I want to see the history.
Yeah. I would say, actually, you know what? Because I haven't been there, I'm going to say France. I'm going to say Paris.
No, we can't do that.
I would love to go. I haven't been.
They're bad people.
No, I want to go. I want to go. Bad people. Created the French fry, bro.
Oh, wee wee. You smell like wee wee.
No, I would say if I had to choose right now, it's got to be Paris. I haven't been, and I want to go.
Have you been to Spain?
No,
No.
As far as European countries, I've been to. Let's go down the list here. Iceland, I think, is still is technically.
Yeah, where's Iceland?
It's Europe. Technically,
Europe?
Yeah.
What's Greenland? Europe?
Yeah, I think because it's owned by Denmark. Yeah,
But it's over here.
I don't know.
Right? It's closer to like Canada.
Well, I've been to England, Ireland, Scotland. I've been to Italy a couple times. I've been to Croatia. I've been
Croatia. You've been to Croatia, or you traveled through Croatia?
I was on a cruise that we stopped there.
Okay, that counts.
Greece. I've been to once again on the cruise, and yeah, I think that is. Yeah, I said Italy, and yeah, I think that's everywhere. I've been
Did you
to.
do like Austria? Like
Sure, why not? Yeah,
Prague?
Technically I was in Germany.
Romania?
I've been to Germany technically as well, but it was a connecting flight. I did walk on German soil because we had to walk out to the plane or whatever. Yeah. So I technically
That don't count.
I know, but I have been there too as well. I was flying Lufthansa.
Ooh.
Yes, but awesome airline, by the way. So
that would be another spot, Germany, man. I would love to go to
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah, I know.
How cool would that
That's
be?
a guy's trip. That's
How
a guy's
cool
trip.
would that be?
That's a guy's trip. We should do it for your 50th.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I would do it.
All right. Because it's, well, Oktoberfest is a little bit before it, but yeah.
That's all right. Well, that'd be during your birthday.
Okay. We'll do it for my 43rd birthday and your 50th.
The fuck?
Actually, no. I'm 44 now. So
that math ain't adding. That math ain't mathing.
So yeah, that'd be like what? I'll be 40.
Jay turns 50 first, right?
Jay's turning 50 tomorrow, I think. No, I'm joking. It's soon. No, I don't know.
All right, yeah, guy's trip.
So okay. So you said what was your consensus?
Ireland, Scotland, yeah, Ireland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scotland's a pleasant surprise, by the way. Like I didn't expect it to be as fun. It is cool over there. But for me, it would be Paris, France. Okay, North America, or you can't do Antarctica. You know, that's a number. I'm going continents here.
I'm already here.
Yeah.
I don't want. I have zero desire to go to Canada. There's nothing in Canada that I want to see. How about Alaska? Like,
I would love to go to Alaska. So as far as North America goes, that was one that I think I was going to say.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, is Alaska.
I have no desire to go to Hawaii. I'm sorry.
Actually, I have a desire to go to Hawaii. I might put that on top of Alaska. Yeah.
Hawaii looks to me every time I watch a show or I look online. Hawaii looks like a fucking shithole.
Yeah.
I don't get the desire with Hawaii. I just don't understand.
Good to me, man. I want to have some spam and eggs and all that shit, man.
You can do that here.
I know you can. But I would say Hawaii, Alaska / I would say the new states I would like to see and visit because I've traveled the United States. I've been to quite a few.
What's that just popped on over there? That's new.
Oh yeah, it's my little horsey.
Why did that that's scheduled to come on?
Yeah, I have timers all over this house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's new.
Okay. Yeah. That freaked me out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Like aliens. So as far as North America, but what about in Canada?
No.
There's nothing in Canada you want to see.
No.
Nova Scotia? I would love to see Nova Scotia. I would love to go.
I don't even know where it is. No.
Yeah. I think it's. I mean, you're talking about Alaska. That's Canada, basically. You know.
That's why it's the same thing.
Yeah, but you can use American currency, so you're happy.
Yeah. I mean, Montreal, a lot of strip clubs.
Montreal's cool.
Yeah.
You haven't been there?
No.
I've been there, so yeah.
Cocaine and strip clubs. I guess I do Montreal.
Cocaine and strip clubs. What other
would you
continents?
do Australia though?
Oh yeah, Australia.
Too far, man.
I would love to.
Is it worth it?
I would do like Melbourne. I wouldn't do like the country in the outback.
But is it
and shit,
really worth it to spend like 3 days on a airplane?
Yeah, I don't know. And I lately New Zealand's been piquing my interest a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
There's hobbits there. There's something there that you want to see.
Yes. I'm gonna get the hobbits. What did we say before this? We said we're going to cut down our episode times. Yeah, we're going over our episode times.
Yeah, so let's shout out. Let's be done with this. My wife wants dinner.
Yeah.
Hibiki
San. Suntory whiskey.
Suntory, very good stuff.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Yes.
Unibroue. This is good. I like this.
Yeah, it is good.
It is good.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Nice. Tasty. Good.
Decent. Good.
Nice color. We didn't really talk too much on it, but yeah, nice color.
We didn't.
I mean, it's nice. Whatever. I'm a big my go-to for this from this company is Le Fin du Monde, which means the end of the world in French.
Oh, I think I've had that. That's that little short bottle.
Well, they have
the
different
blue
sizes.
label.
They have different sizes. Yeah.
The blue label, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's Chimay too, which is
not Chimay.
Okay.
No.
Which has
it almost looks like it's a Christmas type of bottle.
Yeah, it usually comes in a bottle this size, but they do have smaller ones.
I believe you brought that over at a Christmas party at your
I
brother's
probably
house.
did. That would make sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Le Fin du Monde.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, that doesn't say that. That says Unibroue.
Well, that's a blue can. I guess they come in cans now?
No, I've never seen the can.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe that's the one we had.
Yeah. Solid stuff. Good
Solid
stuff.
stuff.
Good company.
Yes.
Canada does make good things once in a while. So cheers to those guys. That used to be one of my favorites. The Unibroue Le Fin du Monde. Good stuff. Fun times.
One time.
Good international episode we had going on here.
Travel.
Travel.
See
Do
the
your thing.
world.
Yeah.
I won't.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
All right. Later.